Hello friends, a warm welcome back if you're a regular, and if you're new, it's lovely to have you here. So, guess who was still half asleep and didn't film a proper intro at the time? Anyway, I wanted to fill you in because every September, Scotland's largest free festival, Doors Open Days, takes place and offers you the chance to visit buildings that are not normally open to the public. I had mentioned this in passing to Tasha and she was really keen to join. So today, we've both selected a few buildings to visit for the first time, and we were a little bit late in organising ourselves, so some of the buildings with limited tickets were already fully booked, but perhaps we'll get the chance to visit them next year. Anyway, I hope you enjoy joining us for the day, and let's set off. We're currently in Princess Street Gardens. You can hear the bagpipes sort of tuning up in the background, and we've just finished at Richard Murphy's. I keep wanting to say Richard Armitage. Richard Murphy's house. That was our first start of the day because I wondered if it would be really busy later on because you're only allowed maybe 8 or so in a house at a time. And now we're heading up towards the Royal Mile to visit the old Parliament House, an old Supreme Court, I think. We're just next to St Giles and just looking for the door to get into the right place for the Doors Open Day. Oh yes, oh wow, look at those.
This was carved by Master Mason Alexander Milne in 1637. And 1832. The walls down here are very thick, so it's generally around 16 degrees. They are perfect for the storage of our papers.
We're just out of the Supreme Court, the Sheriff, what's it called? The High Court. Anyway, you saw it. It was so much fun. We enjoyed the tour. We saw more of the modern part of the building. We saw a few old cells. But I think for me personally, the highlight was the lunch. The lunch was so good. And it was down in this really nice little room. It was quiet. There was many of us there. Very good prices on the food. I can't remember how much did we pay? How much did you pay?
Well, it was $2.10 for the baked potato.
Wow.
So good.
So good. And my tea I think was like $1.80 or something, or £2. Yeah, really, really good. Anyway, we're heading on to our next location. I forgot the name of it, but we'll take you there now. We've just popped down Dunbar's close to see whether their garden is looking autumnal, and I think it is. So I think we figured it out. I think it's actually that building, but we need to go back out along down, and that's where we're going. And then that will be our next spot, the Burns Monument, which I've never seen inside before. That awesome tree. So that's us done with Panmure House, residence of Adam Smith. We just had a very quick look around because we were more interested in the architecture, truthfully. Although I think Adam Smith was a fifer, so in that respect I was representing, I guess, just showing support for him. But I actually don't know much about the man. But the house, beautiful. Now onwards to the Burns Monument. And I think it will involve quite a bit of climbing. That was a very quick visit. Beautiful on the outside, a little bit underwhelming.
Just underwhelming.
A little bit underwhelming inside. I don't think I've ever showed it on the vlogs, but I have been into St Bernard's Well between
yes.
Dean Village and Stockbridge. Have you done it yet?
No, not yet.
Now that one was the opposite of underwhelming. I didn't expect much inside and went in and was so surprised by the details. Yeah, it was really beautiful. That one definitely more minimal.
Very minimal.
Minimal.
Very
Beautiful
minimal.
flooring.
A lovely burned statue inside.
Lovely burned
Small,
statue. Yes.
but lovely.
And also people were just sitting in there, which seemed a bit
I know.
a bit weird. So I don't know.
But what were you looking at?
Yeah, I don't know if maybe there was going to be a talk or we don't really know. But we just went in, went out, and now we're heading over to maybe McEwan Hall, I think. That won't be underwhelming. I probably shouldn't be doing this while going downstairs, but me and Tasha were just talking there, and I think I remember correctly that in the portrait gallery there's the statue of Burns when you first walk in, and I think I read somewhere that that used to be in the Burns monument, so maybe that makes more sense. Maybe the statue was the focal point, whereas there really wasn't a focal point in that other than the tiny little Burns bronze statue. Maybe that is the reason. We're trying to take lots of different paths that we've never been down, so we've never been down those stairs, and then now we're just taking a little back street and discovered this beautiful turret and just a little courtyard there. So nice. Lived here for quite a while, but you're always finding something new. We're looking for toilets, but at the same time having a little nosy about this spectacular building. We thoroughly enjoyed our little look into McEwan Hall, and since we're right next to, I think this is called the Future Institute's building. It's a brand new one, I've never seen inside it, and it's part of Doors Open Day as well, I think. So we're just gonna have a wee look in here. Don't really know what there is, but So that's all of our doors open day stuff done, I think, unless we end up meeting up tomorrow, but we're unsure. But that's pretty much all done. We had to nip into Uniqlo for a quick look. And now I'm just heading over to John Lewis to meet a friend, and potentially, if we've got time, show Tasha the view. Hello, bye. So Tasha and I had toyed with the idea of meeting up the next day, but that didn't end up happening. But I still went for a lovely walk to Dr. Neil's garden, and I found out that they were also taking part in Doors Open Days, so I thought I would include it in the video because I highly recommend visiting Dr. Neil's garden if you haven't been, and it's open at different times of the year as well. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, bye!